All right, everybody. Man, it is already hot today. I can't believe this is December. We're a couple weeks away from Christmas, and the sun is shining. It's hot. I should have worn my shorts today, but oh well. So, I just want to talk about one thing today, and it's, I think, important, especially coming into a new year. This might be something to consider. Now, most of the things that are happening around you and in your life don't matter, right? Maybe 90, 95%, I don't know, 99, who knows? But it's definitely in the 90s. There's all this shit you can't control, you know? And I see so many people getting worked up over stuff that they can't control. And believe me, I'm guilty of this too, even today. So this video is just as much for me as it is for you guys. So really the impetus for this video started back on Thanksgiving, right? So my uncle and my aunt were going at it about whether it's right for these NFL players to kneel during the national anthem, right? They were kind of going back and forth on each side, right? And I was there just kind of looking at them going, like, what are they, like, why are they even bothering with this stuff, right? Because I don't really care. And my uncle turned to me and he goes, well, what do you think? And I told him, I go, I don't care, right? It makes no difference to me whatsoever whether they kneel or not. Sorry. And they both looked at me like I was fucking insane, right? Like, how could I not have an opinion, a very strong opinion, on this, quote unquote controversy? And I told them, like, whether they kneel or stand or salute or lay down or whatever makes absolutely no difference in my life whatsoever, like none. So, arguing about it is a waste of time, right? Because it doesn't matter. In my life, it does not matter whatsoever, right? And then today, or like in the last couple days, I see everybody just getting all worked up over, what Trump is tweeting out and all this stuff, and it's like, dude, it doesn't matter, like all this stuff. And I'm dealing with my ex as well, and whether she wants to hang out with me or not is out of my control, right? So I can't worry about that. I do sometimes, but for the most part, I've stopped worrying about it, and it's made a big difference. And that's like the main thing that's out of my control that I've been obsessing over, as you guys know, right? You thought you're going to get one video without me talking about her? You are wrong, sir. You are very wrong. No, but that's out of my control. I can't do anything about that, right? So, and I don't know if I read this somewhere or I saw it, or I can't remember where I got it from, but there's this saying that I've been rolling around in my head, and I kind of drop it on people, when I want to seem like really, smart and sophisticated. And it is, there's only two things that you can control: what you put in your mind and what you put in your mouth, right? Other than that, you can't control really anything. You control the thoughts you put in your head. You control how you react to things. You control, how you think of other people and think of yourself and think of, the work and stuff that you're doing, right? You can control the things you eat, the things you drink. If you want to eat, shitty food, then you're going to pay the consequences for that. You have no one else to blame but yourself. I'm trying to eat healthier, to varying degrees of success, right? I've obviously stopped drinking, so there's no alcohol going into my system anymore. That's a positive. But those are really the only two things you can control. You can't control anything else. All this other stuff is just, it's a distraction. It's a sideshow. So if you take one thing away from this video, and hopefully you guys will, and again, I'm guilty of this too, so I'm not like preaching to you guys and trying to tell you that I'm like way better than you, because I'm not. I'm just, fuck man, I'm struggling to make it through this life just like everybody else. So, but yeah, to realize that the vast majority of things, 90, 95%, 99%, whatever it is, the vast majority of things that are going on you cannot control. The only thing you control is how you react to things, right? What you put in your mind and what you put in your mouth, how you nourish your body. Other than that, don't worry about it, you know? Don't worry about what other people have, or you know, maybe somebody's doing better than you, or you think maybe somebody's out to get you, or whatever it is. And like I said, I've been guilty of all this too. So, but yeah, just worry about those two things. Worry about how you react to stuff. Worry about what you're putting in your body, and worry about the things you're putting in your mind, right? And I think if you just worry about those things and focus on those things, you're going to be a lot happier. I know I'm a lot happier now than I was even 2 or 3 weeks ago. So that's all I got. Hopefully this helped some of you. And you guys know the drill. Like and share the video, subscribe, and talk to you tomorrow.